All right, we're at Norweld. We've been camping here the last couple of nights. This is where we've been making strawberry daiquiris. Let's go find the man in charge here. Have a look at the bloody trucks everywhere. We're in Cairns, obviously. It's where all the dreams are made of in here.
Before we get started, we thought now would be a good time to give you a brief history on Norweld. It was established in the early 70s and used to specialise mainly in aluminium fabrication repairs and boat builds. Trays and canopies were always done, but it was only in 2011 when the new design started that it really grew wings and took off from there. Now it makes up the main part of the business.
Here he is.
Hey, what's going on, bud?
How you going, mate? This is Isaac, everyone. He's the man. He's the man in charge around here. So, mate, what can you show us? It's pretty cool.
So this is our tray and canopy division in Cairns, where we build everything that we send all around Australia and to America. So you can see we've got a fair bit going on, a bit of noise already for 7:05 on a Monday morning. So through here we've got the canopy and tray section where we build the canopies, build the trays and the tray jigs. So we'll go for a quick walk through here, show you a bit of stuff, and then I can show you the profile cutting shed, plasma shed. So a heap of extrusion that we've got sitting here.
Yep. And then they get moved around?
Yeah, so the guys will pick that as it comes through. We've got bays down this side for the canopies, so all the canopies are flat panel sheet metal. Everything will get welded up in sections and then we put it together as one unit. So you can see the canopies from flat panels, halfway through, tacked out shells, fully welded shells. So the system comes through, everyone does their certain stage, and then that moves out the other end. So
how often do they?
We put about anywhere between 7 and 10 canopies out a week. So depending on what spec, like one like yours might take a bit longer than what something like a basic 2-door shell. So as you know, there's a fair bit going on in one of the big boys. So depending on what we've got on the go, that's what happens.
And the trays,
we put out about 10 to 12 trays a week. So you can see here we've got headboards pre-made there, so we've got some floor sheet there. So we buy all the floor plate already pre-cut, DMV plate. That way there's no waste and it's built to our specs, so quite hard, quite strong. And because it's fully welded, we have to have it a certain size so there's no distortion.
Is it the one guy making all the headboards?
So the headboards, we have 2 guys building the headboards. And those guys learn how to do the headboards and then they move into that stage. It's not a free-for-all where everyone does certain things. Each guy has their own set stage that they do, and they know how to do it, and we spent a lot of time with them on getting them up to our level. So.
Awesome. Sweet.
Chris is over here, you can see him sticky beaking the tray jig, so he's been staring at all weekend. So that's our tray jig, spins around, goes up and down.
You can't have it, Chris.
And it's all full 12 volt on linear actuators, so we can raise it and lower it depending on what we're doing.
Yeah, okay.
So, you can see quite a lot of framework in one of the standard trays. So that one there is for a 200 series that we're doing with creative conversions. So we're doing all the trays for the 200s now, same as what's on your truck, on Chris's stuff.
I thought it looked a bit wider.
So a bit wider than the standard 70, but that one's going to get the headboard welded in shortly, then we'll flip it back over, fit the drawer and tank.
Yeah, nice.
And then Jack's just finishing off a canopy there, so that one's a package 2.5 deluxe light for a cruiser, 2 tyres and a ladder. Yeah, pretty much. So the guys will get all the raw components, they'll build all the flat panels, or the other guys might help them do the flat panels, but they'll do the main weld out, and then the assembly of fridge slides, wiring, all that takes over in the other shed, which will go over there. Some more canopies waiting to get welded up, so they're already part welded with the flat panels, so the guys already welded those, and then they're just waiting for the next guy to come along and tack out the shell. All the ladders up there ready to go. They're pretty sought after, so we'll make a lot of those. Caleb has been here before, he's seen this, so we've got toolboxes ready to weld out, jollies on the saw, all the sheet metal's all flat panel. Caleb's deburring and marking that out, ready to press.
Yeah, right.
You can see all that, and then we've got the press, the gillo.
Yeah, the magic happens. How many guys do you have in here?
We've got 4 to 5 guys at any one time in this shed, so 6 metre by 2.3 plasma table, nitrogen, CNC plasma. Got the backlit with the floor sheets and the the roof sheets, so that's all one piece, no joins.
So basically, from the drafties to
these guys,
these guys.
So they'll pull the drawing up once we've done the design work. Most of the designs are done, and it might be just subtle tweaks depending if a customer options certain features.
Yep.
So
do they normally do, if they're doing a toolbox, do they do a run of
Yeah,
boxes,
so we'll
or?
do like 40 toolboxes at once.
Yeah, right. Wow.
So Luke's just pressing up. He's just getting started on those. So
Yeah.
that looks like they're full-size toolboxes for a Tacoma.
Okay.
So they're stuff, they'll end up in America, those ones.
Yep.
So
Wow.
it's a full CNC press, so he just puts it in, starts the program, and it'll just follow through.
Does he go and get a job card each day for what he's pressing
No,
up?
the guys have a schedule.
They got a schedule,
Yeah, we've got a schedule. Everyone knows what they need to do for the week, and it just pushes through. But it's all numerical. So plasma tables here.
Yep.
You can see here, we cut a lot of aluminium. So this machine pretty much runs 10 hours a day.
All day.
The guys are going to be swapping out all these sacrificial plates this week.
Yeah.
So,
Changing them over.
yeah, change them over, put some new ones in, but we've got full ventilation, ducting, overhead gantry for the cabling.
Yeah.
So, and this is a table we bought and modified to suit our specific needs. So, spent a lot of time on it.
How long do you get out of these sacrificial
Oh,
plates?
I don't know, about 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So, we've always changed it, but we've got the ventilation sucking it out into a wet, like a particle filter.
Yep.
So there's no dust. But then we've got the back lift up there, which lifts the sheets up using vacuum over air, so it sucks it up rather than having to lift them with a gantry or a crane.
Yep.
That way there's no damage to the sheet, no scratches. And everything's all PVC coated, as you can see, so try and limit the amount of scratches where we can.
Yep.
But as you can see, Luke's going through on the press and the machine just does all that for him. He'll just move and it just runs through automatically, runs through the process.
You could sit here and watch this all day, eh?
Yeah. Oh, but
It's so cool, eh?
it just does it all.
Does he have to push a button for it to do that, or just gets
No,
it
he's just,
and goes
it's just following the stages. So as long as he puts it in the right spot, it'll just do it.
Wow. That's
So
insane.
that's, in the time we were talking about the plasma, he's done 2 bodies. So a couple of minutes, about a minute or so per body. So we get through them pretty quick. But
Awesome. Very, very cool.
so there, that's
All right. What's next?
so
What's next level, eh?
that's that. Yeah. Nathan and Adam are getting that.
Yep.
Out here we've got just a bit of storage. Yep. Got some old gear, so offcuts which we recycle.
Talking about Ali, Norweld go through around 30 tonnes a month, which is a result of 40 to 50 trays and 30 to 40 canopy builds. That's insane.
So this is our fitting shed where we do all assembly, final assembly, fit-ups. So it's like clean work, no welding in this shed. It's all just purely building up bolts. So. The guys will do the assembly of the trays, they'll fit the tank and drawer, plumb it all up, then they'll flip them over, we'll do the sideboards, and then we'll come through and grab the sideboards, tailgates, rubber mat, fridge slides.
Pretty much final stage here.
Yeah, final stage. We've got the overhead cranes, we've got the hoist for fit-ups.
Yeah.
So the guys will set that up. A few fridge slides there, keeping Clearview in
Clear
business.
views.
We use the Clearview ES220 as our standard option. It's the best fridge slide on the market, we feel. So we've had a lot of good success with it. We prefer to use that over everything else. In here is all finished trays, ready to go.
Yep.
Waiting. So this is an air-conditioned clean room where we store them.
Pretty much just waiting to.
They're just waiting
go
for
out.
cars to come. So we've got no stock at the moment. So most of this is just vehicles waiting. So
Yep.
got my new tray for my 70 floating around in here somewhere down the back.
It's going for the Melbourne show.
Yeah, so that'll go on for the Melbourne show. Got a couple of very small tweaks just to suit the JMax system a bit better.
Yep.
So that'll go on. I've got a new compact series
Yeah.
rolling around, which we're going to wire that and get a sign written in the next week or two because I just sold mine to a guy we both know. Yeah, so this is
Unreal.
where usually this room's
Pretty
anywhere
choppers.
between half full and 3/4 full.
Do they wrap them for
Yeah,
freight? in
so
here,
before
or-
we freight them, we'll wrap them all. This one's been wired by the looks, so ready to go. So you can see it's
Already to go.
self-contained power. Batteries on the other side. We've got 2 drawers and a dog pod. Clearview slide, red arc bin.
The package 3, is it,
BCDC.
this one?
Package 6, eh?
Dog pod.
Yeah, package 6, so.
Yep.
Spare jerry can ladder on the rear. Got the multi-rack. Looks like we've got a headboard with the sideboards there, so it's full wind off, so there'll be a set of jacks going in it when we wrap it. So. But no, nice, good all round of this one. Should be good when old mate gets it. Shelf above the fridge for a bit more storage. You can see how we terminate all the cabling.
Yeah, it's
There,
all nice.
ready for the solar.
Plug
the
and
water
play.
fillers there. Dog pods here, so ready to go.
Yeah, multi-rack, isn't it?
Yeah, multi-rack, yeah, there and then. So this is dual cab, so the Hilux Ranger BT50 D-Max, so pretty popular little setup this one.
Yep.
I had it on a couple of canopies ago. I had one on my truck. And yeah, no, it's a good all-rounder.
Yeah.
Good for the fishing gear.
Storage box in there.
Yeah, generator, fishing gear. Put the dog in there for on the highway runs. Most people put the dog in the car these days. Dogs are the babies, eh?
That dog.
Just like you, mate.
Mini dash.
And then yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got some components getting welded in the other shed as well, but
Yep. Well, there you have it, guys. It's a bit of a factory walkthrough of up here in Cairns, the Norweld shed. So that's how it all happens. This is how everyone receives their canopies from all over Australia. It comes through here.
yeah, everything's built here.
Stage.
And then
all
we freight it.
in-house.
Yeah, all built in Cairns.
You can go and see all these. What is the Brisbane and the Sydney?
Yep, and then
So-
Melbourne, hopefully have Melbourne open August, September. So,
Sweet.
yeah, should be
Cheers,
good.
guys.
Thanks, guys.